Oh, we are live. Oh, what happened? Okay. Yeah, what's happening, everybody? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. Happy New Year's. Woo. How was everybody's New Year? Good?
Very good.
Great.
So far, how's it going?
Fucking
So
great.
far, so good.
Yeah. All right. Well, Happy New Year, everybody. Oddfathers podcast episode number, what is it, 44? Let's see if this one can make it and not get flagged for medical misinformation. We're going to get into that in a little while. What bullshit.
Because we're all doctors.
Anyway, Happy New Year. We're
Live.
we're here. We're live. I hope everybody had a nice holiday with their family and friends. Obviously, around the holidays, we always get some kind of shitty tragedy that happens.
Yeah.
Like in New Orleans and, Las Vegas or whatever. It's just batshit crazy. But why don't we talk college sports for a second?
There's a trend. There's a little segue.
That is a segue.
There's a segue.
Yeah. So what do you have to say about the? Did you see that? What was it? Arizona State and who did they play?
Arizona and Texas.
Texas, right? All right. So there was a very, very, to me, blatant hit, a targeting hit. I think it was the AS. I think it was Arizona State hit the guy or whatever. Right? Did you see that? They didn't call it. It was the total definition of targeting. Like it met every criteria, and they didn't call it after reviewing it.
I wanted Texas to win, so I could give a shit what happened.
See, you don't care.
Because not because I'm sponsored by some local casino betting app. I just like to participate in it.
Well, yeah, I know he's texting me. He's texting me all kinds of things, and I don't know. I'm not following it, and he's sending me like all of these. John, he sends me these texts with like bets on them. And I don't even know what the hell I'm looking at. I'm like, what is this?
And then you're like, did you win? No, motherfucker, I didn't win.
Listen, Sal.
Georgia fucked me.
Sal.
That's how good it is.
Anthony and I had a conversation, and we decided since you're so successful at betting, we'll take your bets. Okay, so don't even bother going to the Hard Rock. Anthony and I got you covered. All right, don't worry.
Yep.
We got you covered.
Don't worry.
We got you.
Well, he's closer to you anyway,
Just
so let
sell
him.
me the cash. Don't worry about it. We're fine.
I'll send him to collect. Don't worry. Mm-hmm. It'll be great. But I'm trying to find it. I'm sorry I didn't have it. I don't have it up. But it was just those are the kinds of things that makes me think that like
Rigged?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, here's they wanted the SEC and the Big Ten in the finals because they draw the most money.
So that's fixed.
So you're saying there's some kind of something going on, something shady, maybe?
Well, yeah, because Ohio State brings in the most money for every game, but the SEC and the Big Ten bring in like $800+ million each conference. Yeah.
Wow.
So,
that's a lot of money.
And it's a select committee. It's not really a playoff. They selected who was going to be in the top 12, right?
Right. Yeah. So I see, and that's the whole thing. I don't understand it. I mean, I have a couple of teams I follow, but I don't understand what do you call them? I don't know if there's brackets, but whatever it is. Yeah, I don't get it. And like you say, they select the team. So I'm watching, right? So you're watching a team like Oregon is 13-0. I'm glad they lost.
Select the position that they're going to be in, who they're going to
So who makes the selection? Who's doing it?
The committee.
The committee, and it's just a bunch of
people from Ohio State.
Probably.
Who the hell knows? Let's get Dave Portnoy on the phone. Maybe.
Yeah, I know, Dave. If you're listening, and I know you aren't.
Bastards.
I have. It's very confusing to me, and I think that's kind of done on purpose. I think to mess with people. I mean, what are you blowing? Smoke? What do you got?
Yeah, it's a little.
Little
Vapes.
vapes. Oh,
Little
good.
vapes.
Oh,
It's
all
a
right.
vapor.
He's a vaporoo.
It's a vapor.
Yeah. So with that, it ties into this tragedy in New Orleans, and I'm sorry, but if you saw this did you see this police chief of New Orleans? I mean, come on.
Wish 100.
My grandmother.
I mean, first of all, just you look at the hair and the and you just know automatically. I'm sorry, but you just know the haircut, the glasses, just the very pale.
Did she get fired from
and she got fired from Oakland, the Oakland Police Department, right? She got fired, and she's some kind of a DEI instructor and this and that, and she brought a little shit. I mean, this is what happens, dude. It's get a job based on merit, not on quotas or agendas or anything like that.
Well, that's what it is. I mean,
but she didn't even know. She didn't even know that there were these yellow. I forget what they call them. Archers. Yeah. She goes, I didn't know we had them. You're the police chief. You're the police chief of New Orleans. And you don't know that you have these things?
Right.
It's New Year's. You know there's been chatter about terrorism and all kinds of stuff. I don't understand. I don't understand how you just... And they knew everything about this guy like so quick. They were in his house. There was a reporter in his house. Right. I think it was yesterday or whenever. Did you see that?
Yeah.
So what they're saying is that the FBI, they, after whatever it was, a couple days, they released the house back to the homeowner, supposedly, allegedly. This is what happened. They released the house. So here you got this reporter or whoever she is, goes into this guy's house. They're showing the warrants or whatever. Right? Did you see this? I'm going to find
parts of it. I thought it was an episode of Cops. It's like, what are they doing
I mean, she's in her freaking yoga pants.
Bad boy.
Exactly. I thought it was an episode of Cops. I thought it was a joke, an SNL skit.
Oh, hold on.
So we have brought in heavy trucks.
Hold on, I'm going to show you this.
You will see when you go down Bourbon, you will see yellow, what we call archers, and they're along the sidewalk. And that would be to be preventive. If someone had, or if this particular terrorist went around up on the sidewalk, that's what that would do.
Right.
Okay?
With the hand motions.
Slow that down for anyone who thought that they could breach our
that's what they would do.
And
How'd
so
that work out?
those are some of the
Listen.
main differences. We are done in the quarter. Also, you are going to see an incredibly large presence of police. And we are, though, confident, but we want our community to feel confident and know they are confident.
Sounds like her dentures
safe.
are slipping.
And that,
Okay, so first of all, let's just you had a large presence of police on New Year's Eve. There were police SUVs blocking the street. He went around them. Right? He drove around them. This video, he drove around them. It's unbelievable.
They didn't have these up as much in most places. They had those wooden barriers.
Not at all.
They had those wooden barriers that you see at construction sites or whatever, or on the side of the road.
And
anybody can bust through those.
Yeah, but listen, let me play it out, because I want you to hear the part where she says,
that's what we're going to do. So right now, I can declare to you that the Bourbon Street is open.
Chief, where did those archers come from?
Listen.
Sorry?
Yellow archers, where did they come from?
Actually, we have them. I didn't know about them, but we have them. And
Fired.
so we have been able now to put them out.
She won't get fired. She won't get fired.
Okay, are you effing kidding me?
She won't get fired. She's a woman and she's a senior citizen, and she's not going to get fired.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I mean, come on. What do you mean you didn't know you have them? You're the police chief. This is what I mean. It's incompetent people, it seems, incompetent people in positions of power or control or whatever you want to call it, who are complete morons. How do you not know? You didn't have time to plan what you were going to do. You guys, it comes every year, Christmas and New Year's. It's not like, oh shit, it's New Year's. What do we do?
It's a big thing in New Orleans. It really is a big thing. It's almost as big as Mardi Gras, New Year's Eve in New Orleans.
Yeah, think about it. I mean, and from what I've heard, and I don't want to trash it, but the state, but I've heard New Orleans is just, it's not good.
Listen, did you see the difference? I mean, talk about the level of professionalism. The difference between Las Vegas Police Department handled their press conference,
right,
as opposed to the way New Orleans handled their press conference.
Yeah.
New Orleans, it looked like they all just rolled out of bed, all right, willy-nilly, who's wearing what. And then the press conference, it looks like a show of authority. They're professional.
Like they're in control. Yeah, like they're in control. The other
and
girl,
that's how it should
yeah,
be
The
when
other,
it
the
comes to the
FBI
police
girl had a
department.
nose. Again,
Oh,
you
she's
could always
another
the
mess. Oh,
nose
forget
ring,
about
and they're
her.
not
She's
they're
a
not
mess.
even supposed to have any jewelry like that except for earrings. That's against
Wait,
FBI regulations.
Ooh,
So how does she get on? How is she the lead and gets to go on TV with a nose ring,
And she's
a
the one
nose
that,
piercing?
And she's the one that released the fact that
It wasn't terrorism.
It wasn't terrorism. And that soundbite is going to come back to bite her in the ass.
Oh, it's all over the
forever.
place.
It's all over the
It's
place.
It's absurd.
The level of professionalism between Vegas PD and this
Yeah, it's a
whole
big
mockery
difference.
in New Orleans. How about when Joe Biden tried to pronounce New Orleans in his speech?
Yeah, did you see that? Did you see that mumbling, stuttering prick of a speech? I mean, come on.
God.
I mean, it was just pathetic. How are they? They're juicing him up with something. They put him out, and I mean,
just an
okay, we're
ass.
going to go down this rabbit hole. I mean, this
let's not
guy is
go
doing
there.
everything
I'm
he
sorry.
can. He's doing everything he can to destroy
Yes.
this country
Thank
before
you.
he go. All of them, and I don't even know if he's doing it. If he wasn't mentally fit to be able to go in front of a jury, like to be convicted or go to trial for whatever they're accusing him of, or supposedly whatever.
Right.
How is he fit to do executive orders and pardons? And now he's given Soros and oh my God, Soros and somebody else a medal. What is it? Come on, help me.
Oh, the Medal of Freedom.
Yeah,
Didn't he
something
give
like
it-
that.
Not Soros.
Who's it giving it to?
Not Soros.
Pelosi? Isn't it Pelosi?
No.
He got
King.
something.
No. Now it's different. No. He's doing something
King.
else now.
Elvis?
He's doing another one.
Yes. Hold on.
She's
Yes.
doing them. Isn't Harris doing
Yes.
them?
Yes. Clinton-
Harris is doing them, and it's not her place to do them.
No.
Hillary,
It's
right?
Hillary Clinton and George Soros. Can you believe this? I think it's the Congressional Medal of Freedom. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Good. Please look up
These
some
people
facts.
aren't
So we
in
have
bed
some
together.
facts to give
I don't know
people.
what say. We make up our own facts.
Misinformation.
It's just pathetic. It's just pathetic, man. I mean, oh yeah, let's go down to that one. Let me go do this. Hold on. No, I'm talking to myself, dude. Don't worry. It's all good.
So Sal, what's up, buddy?
No.
I'm
Here
good.
we go.
How you doing,
Seriously,
Billy?
I'll hand. I'm doing all right. Everything's good.
Wait a minute.
Christmas and
It's
New
cold
Year's
up
good.
there, huh?
Oh no.
Yeah, it's freezing. It's only cold if you're standing still.
Exactly.
This is who I thought she looked like. Madam.
What was
the
that?
grandma-
Madam, that was from
Madam. That was the
Yeah.
puppet. Madam.
Yeah. Oh my God. I mean, I did a side by side. I wish we could. All right, look, I'm gonna do that one. All right, that's that. Yeah.
Fucking great.
No. Put up the grandmother from the Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, come on.
Irene Ryan. Yeah, she looked. She
Police
does
chief.
look like.
Police chief. I mean,
This
how do
lady's a
you?
mess.
How as a let's just say it. How
do you
is
not
like a
comb
man?
your hair
How is a
before
man?
you get up
You're
for the
taking
national TV?
orders from this. I'm just saying.
I have a theory. Anybody that has red glasses is a liberal.
Yeah. Oh, red round glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
shit.
You see them. They all look the same, dude.
Put the red
Every one of
glasses
them looks
on,
the
yeah.
same.
You
Oh
wearing
my
red
God.
glasses, Billy boy?
No,
And
no.
listen,
Sal,
no.
never in front of you again. Never.
Never, please.
How do
Yeah,
you
wha-
not even? How do you not even like brush your hair? Maybe put some makeup on. You know you're going on national TV. You're representing your state. You're representing.
She follows a
something-
vegan diet. That's what it is.
You're
doesn't have
representing a
meat in it.
tragedy.
She's
I mean,
representing
do
the-
this before you go on.
Yeah. How about smack yourself in the face a little
Put
bit? Do
some
something.
color in.
What do
Bring
they
the
call
blood
that
to
shit?
the
Rouge?
skin.
Put something on.
Yeah. No, seriously, the smacking in the face, this right before you're
my
on
God.
national
Well, in
TV
New Orleans,
representing.
Yeah. You know, and
Moulin
then
Rouge.
ESPN because of a timing issue doesn't show the national anthem, the flag before the Sugar Bowl, the Notre Dame guys come running out of with the flag. None of it. Oh, it was a timing issue. But yet
But it was
everybody else had
something
it.
There was something that there was something. I think there was something behind that. I think they were afraid of.
you
something
think?
else. Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah,
Oh, why? And
we
then
all
that
know.
knucklehead from
We all know this.
Yeah, and then that knucklehead from Allstate gets up there and is like, "We have to be diverse and include." Shut the fuck up! I hope your company goes broke. It's
second
ridiculous. that Robbie Starbuck. I don't know if any of you guys follow him, but he's been going after these companies like Tractor Supply, Target for the DEI. Please go after all. I mean, go after all of them. Shine a light on all of them. It's embarrassing at this point.
Well, did you see with Ohio State? They didn't let the quarterback onto the stage to celebrate.
Yeah.
So is that the Rose Bowl committee, or I don't know who, or was or ESPN or whatever? They didn't let. He was the only one not on the stage because they know he's going to thank God, which he did.
Yep. Yep.
Like that's ridiculous. Like
this he
won the game. He's the commander in chief of the football team.
Yeah, I know. I have. I think I'm. Yeah, here it is. Hold on, I got it. I got it for us. Hold on, I'll get it.
Yeah, you got to put it up.
Yeah, I will. Oh, hey, I'm doing it. I got you. I got it.
I'm doing the best I can. You could be doing better. Do better,
Jesus,
Anthony.
you guys
Do
are
better.
too much. Here we go. Look.
Dave, if you're listening, come to the studio.
I mean, Dave's included in the thing. Buster's included. They're all. Nobody wants. I love them. I love them. He's the quarterback.
But you know what? The team should have said, you know what? Fuck you.
Exactly.
Up the stage.
Get up here. Get up here. They're a team. They are a team.
This clown out of the way.
You're right.
He said there's a weight limit, so so take one of the other players off and let him up.
Fat bastard off the thing there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weight limit.
Yeah, take the red shirt freshman off the stage.
This is so fucking obvious.
Oh my God.
What weight limit?
And I'm saying it. Oh my God.
He just leaves.
I don't listen. I don't blame
him. Good for him. I don't blame him either.
And his team should be embarrassed for not insisting.
Watch this guy. Watch this guy here. What? Look, he goes. I'm sorry. What? He goes. Look, I'm sorry. Oh no, I can't. No, you can't. What? I'm sorry. It's not. It's not up to me.
Yeah.
You piece of crap.
His team should have stepped up and said, "Listen, he's supposed to be up here also."
Right. If he's not up here, we're all getting off.
His fucking team let him down. Also, I'm sorry.
I agree. I agree 100%.
It's bullshit.
I agree 100%. That's nonsense. They're telling him to come up. How about they grab him and pull him up? Or it's like, I mean that's a once in a lifetime thing for some of these kids, right? And you take it away from him for what?
Exactly.
Because he praises God. We need more of that, not less of that. Look at all the people who we've lost. I talk to my kids, and I'm thankful that both of my children have faith. And they, like I said, they're not crazy over it. I mean, my daughter, she sings at a church in a church band, whatever. But she runs kind of the show there.
Very cool.
She's beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful. You have to have some kind of faith, something, And what's wrong with it? And I've seen so many of these ball players thanking God, and I think it's great. I really think people are now, again, the election's over. People are not afraid to speak their mind and show how they feel.
All right, and let me tell you, all jokes aside, though, and again, his team let him down. His team should have insisted, or all of them should have got off the stage. It's either all or no one, and that's it, and move on. And that guy would have been standing up there with his little headset, with his little clipboard in his hand, all by himself, playing with himself.
Where's the coach?
The coach also,
right.
Yeah. Fucking coach too. Listen, everybody's up there and nobody's up there.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Dave, if you're listening, Dave is a Notre Dame fan. So he was very happy. You could tell by his text that he sent.
In that text, yeah.
You saw that?
Piss on you, Dave. I needed that.
Sorry. Somebody's got to win and somebody's got to lose.
We'll take your bets. Don't worry, buddy. I told you. Anthony and I will cover you. Don't worry.
Bill, be very careful.
Oh, my God. Be very careful what you say. All right.
Eventually, you got to hit.
We'll get to a couple of things. Hey, did you guys, I don't know did you any of you guys happen to catch the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductions at all?
No, but tell us. Please tell us, Anthony.
It was phenomenal. They Peter Frampton, Ozzy.
I love Ozzy.
Who else got in?
I might have to go watch it.
Dionne Warwick, The Tribe Called Quest, Mary J. Blige. Man, I mean, and the music was phenomenal. I mean, Peter Frampton came out, and Jack Black was the one. He got to introduce and do the whole spiel for Ozzy, and then they wheeled Ozzy out in this big kind of throne thing, and
Wheelchair.
he was talking. You know, his wife was there, and it was pretty emotional. You know, but then they got to sit on the side where all these guys came out like and just rocked Ozzy's music. It was if you have a chance, man, check it out. I think it was a good show. I think you'll like it. Anyway, that's my entertainment news for today. Look, what happened?
It's hot in my house. Bro.
It's hot in your head. Your head
I put
is
the
hot?
heat on. My head is hot. Did I show you my new hat?
Wait, hold. You put the heat on?
Yeah,
We're in Florida, dude.
I know.
I don't even have a heater.
Yes, you do. You just don't know it's there.
Oh wait,
You
yeah,
do.
right. I think there's a little portable one back there by the bar in case.
Stop.
Hey,
That's
heater.
what happens when
Hey,
you're a vegan.
easy,
Your
easy.
blood is
Heater.
thinner.
Heater has a different. Sometimes heater can mean
Heater,
a little something
depends
different.
Depends on what part of the country you're standing when you say heater, Sal. Be careful, pal.
Okay, there's no heat in my house.
There's no heat. Well, you just don't turn it on. It's in the air conditioning. It's electric heat.
It's
Negative.
automatic. You get it,
Negative.
you get it
What'd
with
you do?
the AC unit.
Yeah. What'd you do?
When
Take
I
the
put
heating element out of it?
Yes. Fuck it. I'm never going to use it. I haven't used it since 1998. So
Bullshit.
I,
It's been a few cold ones since '98.
of course, there's been a few cold ones.
It's supposed to get colder too.
Yeah, but here's what I do. I put the heater on, then I open up the windows.
Nobody gives a shit.
I'm like
I'm just saying.
I'm like
letting you know.
Felix. I
Nobody
set
cares.
my alarm for 3 a.m. I open up the window, and then I set my alarm for 3:45, and I close the
Oh
window.
God! Please
And
hit
then-
your head.
and then you
Please,
put
hit yourself with a
ski
crock or
mask
a flip flop.
head
Please
warm.
do it now. Hey, speaking of windows and outside, how about that fog, huh?
What fog?
Yeah,
What
I
fog?
was up in Sebring. It was foggy.
It was thick. Now I was talking to Buster about it. He said, "God, it's fog. We fucking get it every year. It's just fog." And I'm seeing this fog, and I'm seeing people are like, "Why does it smell? Why is it leaving things on the ground?" You see some weird shit online. I mean, I don't know, but and then people start going down rabbit holes, and it's the fog. They're poisoning us. It's chemtrail. I mean, but there was fog everywhere, wasn't there? Like fog, like a lot of different states had tremendous fog. No,
Isn't that we had that in Florida a few years ago? Didn't it cause that big accident over on?
that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking what was it? Was it just? Do you think it was just regular
chemtrails.
fog?
Oh,
Fucking
chemtrails.
fog.
Chemtrails.
Okay,
Fucking
wait a minute.
Government changing, trying to fix the weather.
No, but I think on New Year's Day, like Hillsborough County came out and said that it was from too many people shooting off fireworks.
That used to
The
happen in
fog?
Brooklyn. Remember, we used to have
Yeah.
that fog in Brooklyn from the smoke from the
I
fireworks.
was like, come on.
No, I remember that. I remember like heavy duty fireworks shows on the streets in
See?
Brooklyn or whatever, and it would get. I mean, the block would be smoked out. But it wasn't like.
I got a 4th of July story.
And that would smell. That would smell like gunpowder. It'd smell like rotten eggs. They just smell. So okay, we
Wait.
figured it out.
So you think no? But
I
this was fog.
literally-
It was. Sorry, I'm sorry, John. Go ahead.
Oh, I literally like blew up my whole block. Like it was going on for 3-4 hours.
You are that guy. I can
Wait a
see
minute.
that.
This year?
Everybody,
This
like,
past
2
4th of
years-
July.
No, 2 years. This year's it's always good. It's always at least an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Wow.
But 2 years ago, and everybody's having a good time. Who lives right next to me?
Right.
But at the end of the block, all you see is a silhouette walking towards us through the smoke. And we're like, here we go. And she's like, excuse me.
Karen.
Excuse me.
The block Karen.
I'm like, yeah, can
Oh,
I help
yeah.
you? She's like, do you mind? I mean, the smoke, it's giving me a heart attack. I'm like, you just walked the fucking block. Maybe that's what's giving you the heart attack. Turn around and go home. It's 4th of July. DJ, light off the next one.
So how many? So
How's that
how long?
guy, man?
So let me ask you. So how long do you go? Like how?
A minimum hour and a half.
Wow.
Hour and a half.
What time? What time of the night? What time of the night?
I wait till it gets dark. It's not. I don't do it into late hours. You know what I mean? And then my neighbor will break out some music, and since like
So you guys
people
turn it into a block
come
party.
from a block away. You know what I mean? Like they know I'm shooting off fireworks, so they come over once they see them above their head.
shooting at them instead of above them.
Yeah,
That's
that's crazy.
we all have to check our pools because there's,
Listen, one year, I think it was holiday time. I don't think it wasn't 4th of July, but my wife, she started this thing, which we don't do it anymore because of this. But those Chinese lanterns.
Yeah.
Is that what you call it? Where you light them up and they go up in the air and landing on my neighbor's roofs and shit. I was like, oh no! Like I'm running out from the back, looking at them, and there's nothing you can do. Just got to make sure nothing goes on fire, but never again.
Sure doesn't hit a tree, also a dry tree or something. Dry branch.
It's illegal now.
Is it?
I think so. Because I remember when I lived on the beach, we would do it on there.
On the beach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done it at the on the beach. Yeah, but that's crazy. I mean, I remember I was like, holy crap! Look at it. It's like 2 blocks over. So like we're running down the street and people are like, what's going on? We're like, Chinese lanterns going down.
Yeah, it's a little crazy to do it in your backyard, especially around trees. And
but I figured they go straight up.
They don't go straight up.
I didn't know. I mean, so we figured let's do it.
Wind.
Alcohol may have been involved. Alcohol may have been involved in that. Just saying.
Yeah. Killed a few brain cells and burned the neighbor's house down.
Yeah, listen. So I have the video of the jogger reporter going into the guy's house.
Jogger.
Yeah.
Wearing the jogger pants, you mean?
Yes.
Let me see this. I got to see this.
Oh, yeah.
The door, at least
More
from the
professional.
FBI raid yesterday. But if we walk through the home, we see some signs of what he was up to.
Okay, let me just say, they released the house supposedly after a couple of days. I mean, that thing, after somebody kills 15 people and injures, 30, 40 people,
right,
and is a terrorist and he's putting stuff on, you mean to tell me, all right, we're done here, and you leave everything like that and let them
burn
in?
this house down. They're going to burn this house down.
They left Trump's house worse than that.
Oh, my God.
Displayed around, and different electronics.
wait.
This is, again, a work setup.
That was after the police have been in there?
Yes.
They didn't touch
Very
anything.
unkempt in here.
Wait, look, cabinet doors are open. Ooh, very, very eerie.
The Department of Justice
This is nothing.
documents here, the search warrant, and the property that they recorded here, which seems to be a lot of chemicals.
Why is that still sitting there?
Again, just left in disarray. There's a bedroom back here, and his
This is bullshit.
Ooh, baking soda.
Religious
materials. Qurans.
With a passage there, as well as even the Bible here.
How come there's no fingerprint
mostly
the fingerprint dust
on
and
Islam,
everything?
And his
Hold.
prayer rug just
Oh, a rug. Oh, he's got a
me here.
rug.
And if we go
Why
back,
didn't they
there's
check to see if
another
anybody
bedroom
else was
here.
in the house?
You can see he left all these belongings. Contact
This is
lenses,
bullshit.
personal
This is
belongings,
staged.
bathroom.
Listen,
This seems to be
5
some
months
sort
later,
of
we still don't have
work with
nothing on the guy who tried to kill
chemicals here,
kill the
lights
president,
still on.
the future
Some
president.
kind of
Oh my God,
station
they-
set
they
up
left
here.
this
We're
light
not
So
really sure what
fucking
that was for.
staged.
In,
Look,
what
Sal
we
saw the
assume
scale. That's all
was
Sal
also
saw
a
was
bedroom.
Exactly.
You can see
Exactly.
the clothes left here.
This is
This is
such
measuring
bullshit.
out.
Why didn't they
It's a sign
confiscate
that
this stuff? This is
Someone was here up
bullshit.
until
Isn't
those
it?
last few moments when neighbors said he left just before the New Year's holiday, saying he was done with
This
his
is
lease.
staged.
It was
Oh
up,
my God.
and he was on his way to New Orleans, where he would live there. Didn't take any furniture because he said his new home would be furnished.
But he didn't
All
take
we know
anything.
so far.
He took nothing.
This was staged. Why would they let this reporter in with a
We're
cameraman
here
into a
inside
crime
Oh, jeez.
scene?
Sorry, guys. Hold on.
New Orleans terrorist home.
Into a crime scene. This is so staged.
Yeah, it's pathetic. It's
Here's my
pathetic.
question: why is she wearing fucking yoga pants?
Yeah, jogging. Yeah, I mean, you just.
Hey.
I mean, she's.
Why is the
she's.
other one 150 years old? Didn't put any.
Like,
But come on, guys. I'm asking just a little common sense here. Why would they?
That was staged.
And so they said that they released it back to the homeowner, and that the homeowner can let anybody that he wants. Obviously, it's his home into that house. So a report, isn't it just weird how documents are left there? The Korans are there, like with passages open. So what do they do? Just take a picture of it? Like, shouldn't these things be taken
them.
away? Right.
Bring them back to
Wouldn't
the
you
FBI
have hazmat guys in there looking for all kinds of chemicals and whatever and different things? It's just
That was
bizarre.
staged. That was staged because
Couch ripped open. You know,
exactly.
How about the guy
Shit
in
thrown
Las
out of the
Vegas?
cabinets and everything else.
How about the guy in Las Vegas? That guy was he was a Marine. He knew how to build huge. That guy could have blew up the whole hotel if he wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay, did you watch the Sean Ryan show?
Okay, no, I didn't, but I talk about it because
You have
I
to watch it. You have
Yeah,
to. Watch it.
the guy in Vegas could have been enough. I mean, if you think about it, it's one of those situations where it could have been a lot worse. Another McVeigh, all right, he could have just drove up like a nice little U-Haul truck because we're all immune to that now.
no,
What he wanted to do.
no.
That's not what he wanted.
That's not what he wanted. He wanted to make a statement, but he could have blown up half that fucking building.
No, he could have
If he
blew the whole
wanted to.
building up.
Blew the whole building up because
The
it
guy
would
was
just collapse
a
in on
Green
itself.
Beret. He
Yes.
purposely did what he did. And at the end of the Sean Ryan thing, they're talking about that he might still be alive because he was messaging, I forgot the guy's name, Sam, whatever, before this all happened on the Signal app. And then after he died, after the explosion, the guy's Signal app phone number changed. So
Something's not right there.
He was making a statement. He was the other nut. The other nut was driving into a crowd of people to obviously kill people to make his statement. This guy made a statement. All right, but like you said, he could have blown up.
Yeah,
that
but I
entire
think what
building.
John is saying is, according to this, and I didn't. I read I read about it this morning. About that. Who is it, John? Ryan? Who?
Sean Ryan.
Sean Ryan. And I probably should know. Forgive me because I'm a little slow, but
He's a competition. He's got 3, 4, 5 million viewers.
yeah, no, that's fine. God bless him. Good for him. Good for him. Yeah, listen, we have to start somewhere, right? We got to start somewhere. But yeah, they were like, I think it was family members said like if he wanted to, he was very well versed in explosives. He was a Green Beret. He could have taken it out, and everything else was burned, but all of his ID, the ID and everything is there. Come on, it just how? Could it happen? Probably.
The fire burnt up the metal, Desert Eagle, the rifle. But we have a picture of his ID.
Yeah, they find ID, right?
Passport, the driver's license.
And they say,
arm,
was he shot? Supposedly, allegedly,
he
shot his head.
shot himself in the head
Yes.
with the Desert Eagle, and then the car blew up.
So did they give you any kind of reason? Like was he was he sad? Was he upset? Was he hurting? Did something happen in his marriage? Like what would have caused this guy to snap?
He was fighting with his wife, and then somebody from the military told Sean Ryan and this other guy that the DNA of his DNA wasn't found in the kid.
So you think the wife told him it wasn't his kid, it was the neighbor's kid?
Psyop? Who knows? Because
I've been saying it. I've been saying there's going to be creepy things happen before this inauguration. I've been saying it for months and months. If he wins, you're going to see, and you're still going to see shit. It's not over. I don't think it's over. Whatever it is.
About the drones being.
Did you see that too from China? Allegedly.
Get back to this. Get back to this guy in Vegas again, because a lot of this obviously I haven't seen yet, and so I'm hearing it for the first time. And Sal, what you just said, maybe that's what put him off. I mean, if you see, I noticed this morning I was watching some YouTube.
But why a
videos.
Tesla and why a Trump?
He would no.
Why?
Wait. I saw him at these charging stations. Okay, he looked pretty. I mean, in control of his. I mean, he wasn't crying. He wasn't punching things. He looked like he was in pretty much control until obviously he got to Vegas. He was driving around. He parked it. He went into the convenience store. I mean, they've got all this videotape because they're able to track him because of the charging stations.
He messaged the guy Sam before and said that he was being followed by the FBI, I don't know, DEA, everybody, but they knew that he had, what's the word? A Veep, which is a vehicle loaded, basically a car bomb, but the servicemen use I think it's called a Veep or whatever. And when this guy told the FBI, this guy Sam, when he told the FBI that he's traveling around in a Veep, and and they were like, "What? You used that word twice. What does that mean?" And he was like, "Huh? Like, you don't know what that means?" But I don't know.
It's just weird. Listen,
there was a lot of things to digest and go down. I mean, I watched it last night, and I was just like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, see, there's stuff out there that just makes your jaw drop. I mean, it's again, is it a rabbit hole? Is it a conspiracy theory? I mean, 5 months later, we still really. How much do we know about the two guys that tried to, attempted to kill Trump?
No, absolutely nothing.
But these guys, they're in his house, walking through his house.
Yeah,
make it make sense. Someone.
That whole thing was stayed. But even the driver in New Orleans, they said that he was posting things with the hit words like ISIS and destruction. I mean, there were certain hit words that we are told that the FBI will investigate. Things like ISIS.
Where are those?
Keep saying it. Keep saying it.
Well,
Great.
exactly.
Hold on.
No, but listen,
Hold on.
I'm not the only one that knows this.
It's the
I'm
FBI.
not the only one that knows this. God
The
forbid
door's open.
listen, God forbid if you were to make a post about maybe allegedly, all right, killing a politician, you would be targeted. They would start.
Well, they
to watch
should.
you.
I mean, they should. And this
Well,
guy
we all
evidently.
know they should, but obviously they're not.
Okay, is it me or is it always the same story? This fellow was posting shit on social media for 3 months prior, and he was on the FBI's radar. But you didn't. You know what I mean? It's the same effing story. So it's basically, to me, it's a CYA operation for the FBI, right? Cover their ass.
Agreed.
Say we were, but and then like that girl. Oh, I didn't know we had. I mean, people are dumb. They're dumb.
Plus, they're
either,
afraid to say
they're
certain
dumb or they're
things.
doing it on purpose.
But they're also afraid to say certain things because of lawsuits as well. There's always that attorney out there that's going to say, "Oh, victims, the victims' families, we're going to sue the FBI class action suit because they knew about this man and they didn't do anything to stop this." Or even with the guy now in Vegas. All right, and I mean, obviously there were people hurt with that explosion. I mean, that thing was an explosion.
No, nobody. The only one that died was him.
No,
Nobody was
he
hurt.
Died, but there had to be people around him.
nobody-
Where was the valet? Where were these people?
Didn't it look
Nobody
eerily?
else got hurt.
Yeah,
He was able to contain it, just him.
Yeah,
Correct.
it didn't.
And
It
I give him
didn't. It
credit.
didn't do. Yeah.
And I give him credit. Blow your fucking brains out. Blow up your car. Make a statement by blowing up a Tesla in front of Trump's hotel.
Yeah,
and
I
that's
don't
it.
know.
Don't
I don't
take
know.
anybody with you.
I don't
give
know.
him more credit than this fucking nut job.
I don't get it. I don't believe it.
Watch the show. You might change your mind.
Yeah, look, I want to. I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, but I was reading some things about it, and
What's the name of
actually-
I'm sorry. What's the name of the
guy's
show?
still
again?
alive. After
Sal, what was
watching that show, I think the guy's still alive.
really,
What was the name of the show?
write it down.
Sean Ryan.
Motherfucker.
Sean Ryan. Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
perfect.
crazy.
Thank you, buddy.
And then
that was Sal. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
you, Anthony.
yeah. Whatever. Sal,
Thank you,
John.
Sal.
I don't know. Everybody's got multiple
Thank you,
names here.
Avocado.
Call me Frank Rizzo.
You're an idiot.
He's going into winter. How much did you lose? Jeez.
Yeah, oh my God.
Wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't that bad. You know what?
sad.
So I just we'll top this topic off or whatever. But there's just so much coming out now on the in the news. I mean, you see what's going on in Britain. I mean, what was it? How many kids or women are trafficked or been raped or gang raped? I mean, what is going on? What is going on? What kind of a culture? Like, I'm sorry. And again, you're racist, you're this and that, but they don't really seem to want to assimilate, do they? Not in Italy, not anywhere, not here, not anywhere. And I don't want to paint a broad brush on a whole. What's that saying? One bad apple, but there's a lot of bad apples, man. There's a lot of bad apples, and when you see what's going on with the Tommy Robinson and all in the UK and him being jailed for stuff, I mean, it's bizarre. It's Orwellian to me. Is it too late? And are we infiltrated? Is it too late for us? Are there? I worry. Like my oldest was at Disney yesterday. I'm like, keep your head on a swivel. And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, because big venue, like you're thinking anything where there's a lot of people and, but you can't live like that. And then there were some people who complained that they shouldn't have had the Sugar Bowl. They postponed it for one day, right? But anything longer than that would have showed to me like weakness.
Yep.
These are opinions are just mine. Think about listen, and on inaugurate January 20th is the inauguration. It's MLK, and it's also it's also the championship game, isn't it?
What game?
The college. I think it's the college. It might be. Check it. Look it up. Please, somebody look it up.
Know that. Yeah,
I wouldn't know that. Yeah, let's not. You don't do it.
I don't.
Look up a recipe.
A vegan recipe.
20 ways to cook quinoa.
20 ways to cook quinoa. Oh my God, quinoa. So, like, are your bowel movements very easy, and so you don't have to force them out or anything?
So we're gonna make a transition from.
It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't matter.
We're staying on the sow. We're staying on the bees.
If you're going to take note of every time I transition into another topic, it's going to be a long time.
I actually keep a log, Anthony, of my bowel.
Good, write it down.
I'll be happy to,
I'm asking you.
Screenshot it and text it to you.
You used to eat different. So does that change too? I'm asking.
Listen,
people want to know.
I've won contests. I've had people leave restaurants
shitting contests?
In awe, like, oh my God, how did he eat that? White Castles, hot dogs, tacos. Oh, forget it. Out of control.
That's not what I'm asking you.
Yeah,
I'm asking you.
Bowel movements. You want to know about my bowel movements?
Like, is your stool?
I could drink like a fish and walk around like nothing's going on. We don't really care. We just know the fact that you're a fucking vegan now.
That's it. I don't understand.
He's not. He's not. He follows a vegan diet.
When people ask me
it's different.
When people ask me, how long am I going to, how long do I, the way the question comes up is, how long do you want to live? And I would say just long enough to sleep with your granddaughter.
Oh,
all right, that's my answer.
All
that
right.
shuts him right the fuck down. All right, Anthony likes that one.
Jeez, that was crazy.
You eat so healthy. How long do you want to live? Just long enough to fucking get your
oh my God, that's mean. That's mean. Yeah, don't say that. No, I don't want to. I want to think about anybody's granddaughter. Well,
listen. Here's what I believe in now. Okay,
make America healthy again.
You
Absolutely.
Can't drink like a fish there, avocado and this. All right,
I'm good.
Thanks to this.
That's nice. Speaking of granddaughters, so Poopsie is your niece?
Wow,
Hi,
here
Poopsie.
we go. I hope my niece is listening.
I hope she is too. Hi, Poopsie.
Poopsie's my niece.
Oh, and where does she live?
You're lucky you put that in the chat because I was my finger was here on the phone and I was ready to start going. So you're lucky you put that in the chat.
Poopsie is my oldest niece. Very proud of her, that young lady.
And she has a skincare or something? What is it?
I'm gonna a shameless plug.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't really.
Clinical skincare, all right? For all 12 of our viewers. No. JTAB clinical skincare.
Good.
And she's got.
Could you say it again in English?
She's got a location in Manhattan, in Midtown. She's got a location in Tribeca, and she does a pop-up down here in Palm Beach.
Wow.
And so that's why she's traveling back and forth. So I get to spend as much time as I can with her, which is great for me.
Well, that's not what I'm interested in.
I know what you're interested in. She's gorgeous. I know. Listen.
She's beautiful.
Really
I'm happy. That's good.
She's gorgeous.
She is. I'm just saying. Listen, I'm a happily married man, but that's a beautiful girl.
Wait. Let's
all right.
I'm sorry. What?
Is she single?
She's single, yes. Oh. She is single.
Impossible.
You want a fat doctor? Come on. No number.
You want a project? You want a project to work on?
A fat doctor or a fat doctor?
No. PHAT? No, a project.
No, physically fat or like a guy who does fat, a doctor of fat.
Yeah.
Oh, like
a fat doctor? I know what he meant.
Wait. Is she vegan though?
No, she's not. She actually works out. She works out strong. I've never seen. I mean, she eats like 50 times a day.
How old is she?
Sort of like you, Sal, but she doesn't carry it as well as you do.
How old is Poopsie?
No, I can't say her age.
Oh, okay. All right.
Believe it or not, she's not as young as she looks. Then again,
Well, then her stuff must work.
Listen,
Hey, hit me
It
up.
works. It works good.
works.
Hit me up.
But when
I'll
I
be
saw
your
when I saw the name Poopsie, I was like, look at him. He's putting out on. I'm hanging out with
I've
Poopsie.
been
I just
calling her
loved it.
Poopsie since she's a kid, man. She used to
Really?
call my mother that. My mother used to call her that. She used to call my mother Poopsie. So it just stuck. We all
Nice.
have nicknames in our family. So
Yeah.
it's like Poopsie just stuck.
And my niece would call me Uncle Happy.
See, Uncle Happy. Now,
See, that some people would think that that's not Mr. Happy, whatever, but Uncle Happy, only because.
Happy. Some people think it's weird. Well, that weird uncle.
Yeah, I'm not that guy. No, I could tell you it came because
I was posting pictures.
my former brother-in-law and he was not a very, he was always like mad, and I looked at him one day and I went, "What's up, Happy?" And he goes, "You're calling me Happy. I should be calling you Happy." And my niece was sitting in there and she's like, "Oh, Uncle Happy." From that day, that's it. They all my nephews, they call me Hap.
So now I have a question.
Not
for
Uncle
you.
Ant. They call me Hap.
I have a question.
Uncle Hap.
Because I know why you were asking your former brother-in-law that question. Did it end up in your sarcasm into a fight? Yeah, Anthony, you weren't just saying, "What's up, Hap," just to be a nice guy. You were looking to like stir the pot.
No, I busted his chops all the time. I busted his chops all the time. He was a miserable prick.
See what I mean? See? He was a miserable prick.
He was no good.
See?
He's no good. He's gone.
Give him some fucks.
He's got. He's gone.
Wait.
So I wanted to talk to you. I mentioned in the beginning. Excuse me. Sorry. About YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Hi, everyone at YouTube. Hi. How you guys doing? Okay, so I'm going to read this to you. I'm not going to show it. I'm just going to read it. Yeah, I'm just going to read
They sent it in a statement.
Oh, they sent it in an email. Hi, the Oddfathers podcast. It looks like the Oddfathers podcast, episode 33, didn't follow community guidelines. To help keep our community safe, we've removed it from YouTube. We think your content didn't follow our medical misinformation policy. Content that poses a serious risk of egregious harm by spreading medical misinformation about currently administered vaccines that are approved and confirmed to be safe and effective by local health authorities and the World Health Organization isn't allowed on YouTube. Since that episode has come out, the truth has also come out. Correct. From the CDC, from everyone, it's all over. The information is out there. Why now? This is 10 episodes ago, and they're taking it off. But am I wrong? No. Am I missing something? Did I misread the data? I hate it. I hate that kind of stuff. I hate that. I hate feeling like I have to worry about what I'm going to say, or YouTube won't put my video up. But you'll put up videos of other stupid shit.
Well, that was happening. They'll put up video. Listen, all jokes aside, I don't
look
know
up
if
stupid shit videos on YouTube. See what comes up.
Look up how to build a gun, how to build a bomb, how to build a silencer for a gun. All these videos are out there.
I don't need the. You know?
I know you're really. I mean, you are really pushing the envelope today.
Yeah.
You're pushing the envelope, Skip.
Listen,
you just got to be careful.
We got to let's call it what it is then. I mean,
they'll come and investigate me, all of us, but
don't say my last name over the air. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, no, who gives a shit?
My IP address is somewhere in Taiwan.
End in a vowel. Let's go check them out.
Yeah.
We're not going to have the FBI.
Yeah, remember when the FBI? That's all they used to do was go after mobsters. And now they are organized crime.
We're going to have the crime task force come after us.
Allegedly,
that's who's going to come after. Allegedly.
Let me check my ring. Holy.
my garage cam.
Wow, it's not too often you see a SWAT truck coming down the block.
Well, my dogs. They either shot my dog or there's nobody out there because he's not barking.
Manny, what's that phone truck doing out there? Manny. Were the only dopers on the block, Tony?
Wow, he knows movie lines like the back of his hand.
That was a great line.
Hey, any more drones? What happened? The drones went away too. No more drones.
Everything went away.
It just stops. Shit happens, and then it goes away, and nobody talks about it anymore because there's a new topic. Terrorism. Okay, what is that a distraction from?
Flavor of the month. From the drones, from every flavor.
Given the presidential, I feel bad for the kids, man. It can't come quick enough, and I hope it's a clean sweep, sweep, get rid of the trash, get it out, get the cancer, get rid of it. Anybody who doesn't fall in line, you're out.
Do you find? Let me ask you a question.
That's what I want to see.
Earlier you said something about. Do you find that people are a little bit more comfortable saying, like, for example, this Christmas? Did you get a lot more Merry Christmases than Happy Holidays?
Yes.
Me too. So I
never said Happy Holidays. I always said Merry Christmas anyway.
I'm with you. I've always said Merry Christmas.
I've always said Merry Christmas, and
you're not going to change me. You're not going to. I'm not going to. Yeah.
But I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about this group. I'm talking about people
from other people.
Like
yes.
Sal's neighbor coming through the smoke. All right.
Yeah. No.
Merry Christmas, Sal. Stop the friggin' fireworks.
Right. No, I've heard Merry Christmas a lot. Even believe it or not, even like at the supermarket, like at a Home Depot, whatever. The people, if you're not too busy checking yourself out, you know what I mean?
I
fucking your own cashier now.
I hate doing that. That bothers me.
That they said, Merry Christmas. Oh, a little shout out to Calusa Castnets. That's our unofficial sponsor. He doesn't know it. He doesn't know it yet.
I don't have a free shirt.
Calusa Castnets. Check them out. Best castnets in the world.
What are you wearing, Sal? What do you have?
You'll throw it, you know it.
I got Captain Jack, Dayton Tackle, and Hialeah.
Next time I'm going to wear a hat from JTAV Clinical Skincare.
Yeah, do that. Right? Do that. I don't care. I'm all about it. I want people to succeed.
Get the poopsie hat.
Poopsie hat.
That's the poopsie hat.
But I'm doing a purge. I can't stand it anymore when I see just posts, again, people with TDS who have no facts, who don't bother to do any research and just put out blatant comments and cover everybody who's not to the left, or every Republican or every conservative with one big blanket of being a Nazi or a cult and all this stuff. You know what? If loving my country puts me in a cult, I'm all in. Where can I sign up?
What's wrong with this, right? What's wrong with this? Make America healthy again.
Nothing.
All right, get on a fucking
That's like now, like you watch these shows. I watched the show. Who was it? It wasn't even like a real estate show. But you can't say master bedroom anymore. It's primary.
Yeah, primary bedroom.
Primary bedroom. Can't say master.
Like it's
racist.
Slave days.
Yeah, it's racist. Can't say master bedroom. Can't say master bedroom. Can't have Aunt Jemima, which she should come back. I think I saw somewhere that might be making a comeback. But it's just, I hope the whole. That's that's another thing I was like telling YouTube. Your stuff doesn't work. Like you guys are living in a vacuum. Like it's over. Like, get over it. Like, if you want to be, but they don't, they're not going to listen to me. We're nothing, and that's fine.
There you go, YouTube.
What does that say, Sal? Let me see that.
He has a fuck. There's a fuck that he had to give.
Oh, I don't, give, you know what? I give a fuck. Here you go.
I talked to my daughter, one of them, I won't name which one, but about climate change and stuff. There's a guy I follow on X, it's Peter Clack. Yeah, he's a I think he's a British guy. Whatever. Anyway, I follow him. That's stupid name. But he puts up graphs and stats. Carbon dioxide has increased in the atmosphere by 1 molecule in 10,000 since the start of the Industrial Revolution, which was 1760 to 1840, right? Of that extra 1 molecule, 89% comes from nature, not human society. The additional CO2 from humanity is, in reality, almost too small to measure. So you see Bill Gates, you see all these people talking about food and fake meat and cows. You got to get rid of the cows. That's this stuff, and this World Health Organization. They need to be, I don't know. I don't agree with any of their shit. I don't want anything injected in my meat. I want to eat regular steak. I want to eat real meat. I don't want to eat fake meat.
They've been doing it for years, and now, I mean, listen.
I don't want to take quinoa shits.
No, it's not even that. No, it's not even that. Listen, when we were kids, a chicken breast was this big. Now it's this big.
No, I know. Oh,
and nobody said anything about it, and you're still eating it. Yeah. And listen, the reason why I eat this way is because I refuse to put their shit in my system.
No, I understand, but there's ways, right? There's ways you can.
You're going to grow your own
grass.
Cows?
No, you could buy grass fed. What, John?
I said his zucchini was this big, and now it's this big.
All of it.
It's insane.
All of it. It's called genetically modified organisms.
Yeah, GMO. You can eat. You can get purposely no antibiotic grass-fed beef.
You're not going to find. Listen, if you think it's 100% grass-fed, no antibiotics. You're nuts. All
Really?
right, same
So
thing
you
with
so they're
chickens.
false advertising it is what you're saying?
Really? Wow. Oh, wow. That's something new. False advertising.
No, you can't. You can't say you have to
bullshit.
on the label. You have to on the label.
Yeah, go
If you
ahead.
say it's 100% grass fed, it's got to be 100 not grass fed at the end because it'll say grass fed whatever.
You
at
ever
the-
go further on the label?
you know what I'm
and
saying,
read
John?
Other ingredients.
I'm not listening to the vegan. If
Yeah.
it says grass fed and grass finished,
grass
Yeah.
finished, right?
you're good.
All right,
You're
so let me
good.
ask you a question.
If
Let me
it
ask
just
you a
says
question.
grass fed, it could be grain finished.
Hold on.
Right.
If it says grass fed, that's fine. However, all right. And again, let's take it to the next level.
Okay.
How are they maintaining the grass? Is it organic? Are they putting chemicals on it? You right away, and I'm telling you, this is not bullshit.
It's
Look it
nature,
up.
dude. It's nature.
It's not nature. My
Did you ever
foot,
watch Yellowstone?
All right, it's not nature. All right, they're
The
feeding
fucking
a
the cows are
population.
out in pastures eating
Why do
grass.
you think these people like Bill Gates are investing in this land and China?
'Cause they're evil.
Buying land. No, because they're trying to feed a population that we didn't have 15, 20, 80 years ago.
But
All
they're
right,
putting
the population is
chemicals in their
quadrupled.
vegetables too. So I don't know what the fuck you're complaining about.
You're absolutely right, but I wash everything down. I do what I need to do. What are you going to do with your cow?
Yeah, but even if you wash it, according to the lady on TV, she's got a product that you spray
I know,
on your
just spray this shit on the vegetables,
and
the fruit,
it
the
comes and
vegetables,
like there's so
the
much. What is it? Wax and pesticide.
Baking soda, good old fashioned baking soda, like my mother used to use, white vinegar, like mom and dad used to use. I don't
So
buy
you
this
scrub
other
you scrub
shit.
every vegetable down.
No, it depends on what. There's certain fruits and vegetables that have a thicker skin. Bananas, and again, I know you're going to make fun of me, Sal. Don't make me. But bananas, for example, they got a thicker skin, so it's not really necessary to buy organic bananas. All right, same thing with oranges. But now you talk about an apple, all right,
Or a grape.
or a grape, all right, that you're putting the whole thing in your mouth. That's something, okay, that you have to process or clean before you eat it. An orange, a banana, not necessary. You're removing the outer skin. On an apple and a grape, you're just shoving it in your mouth.
But the
All right,
problem
so
is the seeds that they're using are GMOs.
Right.
not all of them. That's just it. You've got to find, again, it's not the easiest thing to do.
So what do you do? Shop at Sprouts in your little Crocs?
No, listen, I shop wherever I shop. I go to Publix, I go to Sprouts, I go to
eco-friendly
Trader Joe's.
bag.
I go to all these stores. They're all around me.
I've seen some people drastically change their whole, like with this whatever it is, Ozempic, like Wegovy or whatever these knucklehead drugs are. Instead of changing their diet, they're jabbing themselves in the belly, and they slim down. Right? You slim down, you look great. And I was like, hey, what are you doing? Like I went to see somebody. I'm like, are you okay? Hey, you feeling okay? Because he looked sick to me.
Right.
But I don't know if it's something that you can stop taking and then you're going to gain all the weight back. I don't know how it works, but I know that people who continuously take this stuff, after a while, they look okay, they look thin, but then they're starting to look like very withdrawn.
There's got to be long-term side effects. There has to be.
Again,
first of all,
and
any
it just-
medication.
yeah.
Any medication you take eventually is going to harm your liver, harm your kidneys. Any medication. I don't know if you
Toxic.
guys take meds.
Nope.
All right. I don't even take any meds.
No.
I
won't
did a
take the,
research
and
on it.
I won't take the statins, and I follow somebody. I was correspond. You know, my mom passed away. My mom had pulmonary fibrosis. I think it's interstitial something, pulmonary fibrosis. So she was fortunate enough to outlive the diagnosis. But it got to the point where my dad, he had a big Lincoln and he had this oxygen tanks where she had to walk, right? It was bittersweet. Somebody had to die, but she got a double lung transplant.
Wow.
But had to take and came through it. It was insane, and outlived the life expectancy of the double lung transplant. But she had to take so many medications. It was so toxic, anti-rejection medication. You know, it had to be, because when you get an operation, obviously like that, people know this. I'm not telling you anything you don't know, but the blood type has to be exact, and it can't be like a spot or anything on the lung. It can't, nothing. They won't do it. And she had I forget what her blood type was, but it's like the second rarest blood type. I don't know, John, maybe you would know. I have no idea. But anyway.
Where did
So-
she have it in Gainesville or?
Yeah, no, she went to Shands in Gainesville. They were fantastic there. I mean, I love those people. They saved her life.
That did it there.
Yeah, they saved her life, and it was beautiful to have her around for as long as we did, right? But so many pills, and so many pills. But nobody could tell us why she got this pulmonary fibrosis. This was the kind that she wasn't a smoker. She didn't work in a factory around asbestos. You know what I mean? It was none of those things. I'm following this lady, and because I refuse to take statin drugs. All right, maybe I'm a moron, whatever. But your body needs cholesterol. Your brain needs cholesterol. It helps prevent you from Alzheimer's and dementia and all that shit. Look it up. There's science there. There's facts. But I found, and she asked. She goes, was your mom? I got into a dialogue with her, and she goes, she had a post about pulmonary fibrosis and statins, and I was like, holy shit! So I called up. I spoke to my sister, and I was like, hey, well, my dad, I'm sorry. Was mom taking? He goes, yeah, she was. She was taking a generic form of Lipitor, which is a statin drug for cholesterol. Because cholesterol, we were always told, your family has high cholesterol. You're all going to have a heart attack and fucking dry and die. So there's that. And I'm going to see if I can, I don't know, if she would be willing to come on the pod and talk to us. Or, I would love to hear more about it. But again, what do you do? How do you prove it?
I'd like to follow it.
I will.
But
I'll tell you right now. Her name is Marion Holman, Holman.
Hold on, Tony.
And her profile says, "Make cholesterol great again." I love it. Let's give it up for Marion. We're gonna talk to her. Maybe she'll refuse because we're vulgar old men, but who knows?
As a former 500-pound guy, I had gastric bypass in 2021. 2001. Sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say. That was longer than that. Yeah, 2001, not 21.
Yeah, it was 2001. It was a hard choice, and I'm glad I did it. Has it affected my life? Yeah, of course. For the better, of course. There's still days I think I can eat like I did back then.
Oh yeah,
and we're talking 25 years ago. And then there's days I eat normal, like what you would consider normal, and then there's days I eat 3 bites of something and I can't eat anymore. So
but you should be proud you kept it off for so many years, like you said. And you did something that was proactive. Instead of saying, I could take a shot or I could take a pill, all right? You did something proactive, and you should be proud you kept it off so many years.
You go down that rabbit hole when you're that big, and not even a rabbit hole, you go down that route where, you're doing anything and everything. And then you realize it just bounces back. And, you come back and you're like...
What do you mean? The weight, what you say bounces back? The weight comes back?
Yeah, the 40, 50 pounds I lost, now I gained 55, 60. You know what I mean?
From what, your diet?
From taking, the pills or injections or whatever. They had all that shit back then.
That's why it's a multi-billion-dollar industry, because most people do.
Yeah, keep you wrapped up in it.
They do fall off the wagon.
Yeah, but they keep you in this like what are you, like a gerbil on a wheel? They just keep you going and going. Here, take this. Come on.
That's why there's a million amount. Weight Watchers, this one, that one. That's why there's so many, because it's a multi-billion-dollar industry, because they know people, and they know people, the majority of them fail. Yeah. And they'll be back just like the rest of them.
And the older you get, you have to stay active, dude. You have to work out. You have to do something. Otherwise.
See, so you're being proactive.
Yeah. Right. That's proactive, right?
I know.
That's what you should do. That's what everybody should do. Stay in shape. Eat good. Drink less.
My new drink now is an old fashioned.
Oh, I had one last night. Dude. They're good. I'm thinking about cutting out the beer and just kind of sipping on some tequila, something clean.
Tequila is very clean.
Not a lot of. And I drink ultras. If I didn't, I'd have a huge belly.
Wait a second. So you're drinking.
Yeah, it's noon.
This podcast at what time?
I don't care. We've been going for an hour and 14 minutes. Who cares?
You've been drinking this beer since what? 10:30?
No, I started with coffee and Baileys.
Exactly.
I still do anisette every once in a while. So.
Oh, you're doing hardcore stuff.
I got to do the greaseball stuff.
A lot of people don't like anisette, Sambuca. They hate the licorice kind of taste. I love it.
I love it.
I do. I love it.
It's because we grew up on it.
I guess.
Oh, little Johnny's teething. Hold on.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Oh,
He's
whiskey
right.
on the Sambuca. Yeah,
He's
something.
exactly
Yep.
right.
Yep.
Sambuca on
So
the
whiskey.
gums, man.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I
See,
I
the
remember.
old-time remedies, instead of giving your kid a shot where they're going to stop teething, old-time remedies, all right? You're right, the Zambuca.
I'm with you on that.
And wine, red wine. Jeez, my grandfather used to give it
Oh,
to
they
me
had wine.
six.
Yeah, they used to buy it by the case,
They
the
used
big,
to-
the big jugs, and it wasn't like fancy wine. It was like Ernest and Giulio Gallo.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The big jugs like this.
with the thing with the
One had
with
the
the-
water around it,
Yeah,
you know?
I'd get there and my mother would go help your grandfather get the stuff out of the car. I go over there, I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, Gramp, I mean, who's drinking? I mean, how? I'm 90 pounds. How am I supposed to lift up this case of wine that weighs more than me? But it was the big jugs. It was so
We
funny.
used to do that. My grandfather used to take me all around
White,
because we
red.
used to go to one place for pastry, one place for this, and then he would take me for a haircut. Every place we went, they all had that table out with the little shots, the plastic glasses, and they had like J&B, and they had some wine. So every time you stopped at one of these stores, you would do a shot with the
You were doing
store owner.
shots when you were a kid?
No, my
Getting a
grandfather.
haircut?
Then he would drive me home.
Oh,
It's
great.
Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Thanks.
But this is the way we grew up, man. This is listen. This is why we are who we are.
Yeah, no.
Sick
Some people
bastards
don't like
we
that
are.
that licorice taste, man. And I'm telling you, I
Fuck
like
them.
if there's one for me personally, if there's one alcohol that I just the thought of it or the smell of it makes me ill, it's Southern Comfort. I hate to bash your Southern Comfort, but it's
I can't drink.
I got so sick on it. I mean, sick doing shots of it. I can't. I don't know. Like what's the other one? Some people say.
Tango screwdrivers is it.
Remember Tango?
Yeah, me
In
and
the
my
bottle?
friends used to get all fucked up on Tango because it was cheap.
It was it was cheap vodka.
Boone's
Yeah,
Farm,
Boone's
cheap
Farm.
vodka, and fucking stale.
We
orange
used to do
juice.
the blackberry brandy in the winter in a little flask, in a little glass. It looked like a flask almost. Yeah, but Southern. Ooh, I can't. Just the thought of it. I got so sick.
I smell screwdrivers.
We were doing shots. We were doing shot. Me and my friend Tom. We were doing shots. He had. He goes. He's taking me. It was Christmas time. He had this really cool silver Trans Am, like a Smoking the Bandit Trans Am, but it was cool with the black fiery on it. You know, it was awesome. He goes, "Come on, I'll take you home. I'll give you a ride home." So I'm like, "No problem." We're going. He goes, "You want to do a shot?" And I'm like, "It's fucking Christmas time." I'm like, "Yeah, sure." But you guy's got shot glasses and a thing of Southern Comfort in the back of his Trans Am. So I'm like, fuck, you're prepared.
kind of guy.
I like a guy who's on top of his game. This is great. So we're doing, first, we do a shot. So maybe by like the third shot, we're like, to the red light, like just doing shots for no reason, just nothing. I was so sick. I don't know how I managed to make it up 2 flights of steps into the main bathroom in our house. My dad was in the basement.
The primary.
Well, yeah,
primary.
we had a full bathroom and a half as soon as
Not
you
the
walked in. Not
master,
even a
the
half.
primary.
Yeah,
Primary.
fuck off. Yeah, whatever. The master bathroom. Yeah, master bathroom. So he was down in the basement, so he didn't hear me. So maybe he did. I got in there. I dropped my drawers, go to sit down, and it was just like on the ground, pants around the ankles for 2 hours. I wake up, he's knocking on the door. He's like, Aunt, are you all right? I'm like, what? You've been in there for like 2 hours. You've been in there for a long time. Maybe he thought I was having a session. You know what I mean?
Master bathroom.
Master bathroom. Master bathroom. So I was like, oh no, I said, what did I say? Like, oh, I think I said something like, I don't know, I had a bad tuna sandwich at work or for lunch. And I was like, he knew I was shitball drunk. I was gone on the floor. It wasn't the first time
How old were you?
I've hit the floor in the bathroom.
How old were you?
How old was I? That's a good question.
Wow.
17? 17 maybe?
You were old enough to know better. I was going to say if you were a kid.
No, are you kidding me? That's when I used to go out and drink 7 and 7s. It was no
And then
beer.
go to work the next day. In the same
I go
clothes,
straight to work in the same clothes.
with the fucking wristband from the club.
We got,
Yeah.
yeah. I used to go, listen, I was whacked out. I went straight to work. I'm wearing blue pants, a white shirt, and white shoes, right? It was summertime. And we had gone out to this club. I forget what it was called. I think it might have been like Uncle Sam's or something out on Hempstead Turnpike.
Yeah.
So we go.
On sketch.
We were having a great time. We got hammered, but I'm like, shit. I have to go to work. just, kind of splash some water on my face, whatever. Got home, hop on the train into the city. So I used to work with this guy. It was a trading firm. And I used to work with this guy, Kenny. And I think he was either Korean, Chinese, or something so he was an Asian guy. But he didn't say anything in plurals. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of saying, I'll rip your eyes out, I'll rip your eye out. You know what I mean? So I used to bust his chops, and coming off of a night of drinking, I'm ragged, I'm rough around the edges. So I start busting his chops. So the end of the day comes, he winds up hopping on the same train as me. And he said this to me, and I nearly lost my shit on a train. And I'm like, hey, Kenny, whatever, how you do? Something like that. I just busted his chops. I said something to him, but kind of it was a jokingly, we would banter back. We would go back and forth a lot, but not really to where we wanted to fight each other or I hated him. I didn't. I just thought he was funny because he couldn't say anything with an S. So I look at him like, you all right? He goes, yeah. Why you always busting my ball? What the? I lost it because I knew what he meant, and I just because I was saying it's balls, Kenny, with an S. What? A lot of people are speaking about not that I have any knowledge or knowing about it, but YouPorn or Pornhub going away, or they want information. Yeah. Could someone shed a little light on that?
Sal.
Sal.
As of January
the 1st, right?
2025, the state of Florida requires you to show your ID to watch an adult website.
Really?
Yep. And
But there are other sites that don't.
Hold on. No,
okay, sorry.
All adult websites, I think you have to show your ID.
Not that I have any knowledge of that either.
Yeah, but what was it, Pornhub and whatever the big ones. They said, well, you know what? Fuck you. We're not going to allow you to get on our site from the state of Florida. So my son and all his friends, you're fucked.
They're screwed.
I told him, dude, you can't watch porn anymore. He goes, guess I'm going old school. I go, what? Penthouse, Playboy?
Yeah, right. Go paper in hand.
Peep shows.
No, you know what he says? JCPenney's catalog.
JCPenney's catalog. That's old school. Give it up.
It's really old school. I give it to the kid, man.
We actually had to use our imagination. Is it just the state of Florida?
It required the ID. That was
so. This was law. See, I live here, and I don't know. So it was our state. It was our state.
You sure it's not the whole Bible Belt?
No, the state of Florida passed it in, I don't know.
Easy, Anthony. Slow down, buddy. Easy.
What are you doing? Get this off my phone. Don't ever send that to me again. What's the matter with you? He sends me a fucking thing. It's free porn sites.
Of Sal. Don't worry about it.
I don't want that on my phone. I got to delete that.
Pictures of Sal. That's all it is.
No, I don't want. My wife sees that. Are you kidding?
Your wife searches your phone? What are you, 5?
No, I don't. No, does she? No. Okay, I'm taking that off. I deleted it.
My son.
I did that for Sal's son.
Did you send it? You forwarded it to your son?
I will.
did it for Sal's son. Sal, my compliments to your son with the school.
We had to go. Listen, it was the cat, and it was the catalogs.
In the garage, in the attic. We had to find that little piece of paper,
books.
Or we had to get the sheet hanging on the wall.
Maybe it's a good thing, man. I mean, listen,
projector.
Too much of anything is not a good thing, right? So I think porn, while it has some value, I guess, could be harmful. I guess I don't know. What do you think?
Well,
hey, so listen, you're gonna have to upload your ID to check out my OnlyFans page.
And pay $25.
It's only $9.99 a month.
$9.99 a month. Can you believe that people that make millions and millions of dollars, like showing like their feet?
If you put in Oddfather promo code, it's $3.99.
Yeah. Oh my God. Thanks.
Mention the show.
Mention the show, and
we'll get a discount. First month free.
Yeah. Discount. No, really. Like feet. Just showing feet.
Anything.
It's insane.
Any part of a body.
People are freaky, right?
It's worth money right now.
How?
Why,
How?
Sal? Look behind Sal. Isn't that a ball gag behind you on the
A
wall?
ball gag? What?
That's the
What?
other
What is
room.
it? Hanging on the lamp? What is it?
That's his
The
ball
other
gag.
room.
Oh, I can't say. How do you see that? You have good. I don't see anything
I'm
like that.
joking. I'm joking.
Oh,
What
oh,
is
so-
that? Oh, it is a fucking ball gag.
They are an idiot.
What's that silver thing? An ice machine? What do you got back there? We got to do. We
Is that
got
a
to do
bar?
like.
Is
we
that a
gotta do like
bar?
cribs one day. We got to do cribs with Sal one day.
You busted my balls on the last episode because I had the fan.
You did. You did. You did.
We're gonna do cribs. We're gonna do a cribs
cribs.
episode. You're gonna come to the door. Hey, how you doing? Come on in. Here's where the magic happens.
Come on
And
in.
Anthony's case, it's the master bathroom.
Yeah,
here's-
master bathroom. I gotta go find somewhere and get a fake ID so I could get online.
I'm sure Sal's son's got an in.
Oh my god!
it's like-
No, but there are. I'm sure there are. That's the thing. Is it all bullcrap? Because there definitely are other sites that don't that you can still. I'm sure there has to be other sites that you can get on and not have to give. What is it? Literal like ID, like your driver's license.
I think so.
I think
I don't
these
know.
are the
He asked
ones.
me how to use the VPN. Change to a different country. So I don't know.
I want to start off the new year good and everything, but like fucking ESPN, I just feel like I want to ban all this shit. Like like I don't want to watch it if it's on ESPN. I don't. How do you drop the ball like that and just say F off and then put the guy from Allstate on there, dweeby little DEI Allstate dude who didn't make mention of anything and talked about.
believe so.
Yeah. So what are they afraid of? Like people are going to start Muslim hating and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, really? We're grown. I'm sure there are nut jobs. Obviously, in our world, there are nut jobs, right?
too.
Right? But we're adults, dude. Come on, because it wouldn't be prudent. Wouldn't be prudent if I didn't show this guy.
Here's a fucking.
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Listen.
Was this AI?
Welcome to the Allstate Sugar Bowl. Wednesday, tragedy struck the New Orleans community. Our prayers are with the victims and their families. We also need to be stronger together by overcoming an addiction to divisiveness and negativity. Join Allstate working in local communities all across America to amplify the positive, increase trust, and accept people's imperfections and differences. Together, we win.
How about paying people's houses with damage?
How about exactly. How about don't lecture us and stand on your little moral high horse. Really? We need to be pissed off. We need to be pissed off and say no. We this is not acceptable. No, we do need to be angry. And I'm not saying angry to go cause violence. I'm saying angry at letting this shit happen and how it happened with open borders and all this stuff. I know he was a citizen, but the guy, did he radicalize himself? You know what I mean? This other guy, did he just snap and say, I'm going to drive a Tesla in front of Trump, I'm going to blow it up? He's an explosive expert. He knew, with the way he had it set up, I don't think it was like a very technical. I don't know. But why? Why do we have to be understanding? We don't have to be understanding. Tell me why I should understand terrorism. Why? I don't fucking need to understand it. I want it eradicated. I want evil people out of here. Oh, who's texting me now? Oh my God.
It's Sal.
It's Sal. We're in a group text. Go. I gotta pee. You idiot. Go fucking pee then.
What do you guys have?
Go ahead.
Cactus? What the fuck?
Come on. Wait. I think we could carry it. I think we could carry it for a few minutes. How long is it going to take?
Now let's talk shit.
I still never got. Yeah. Oh, he's got to pee. I thought it was you. I'm like, he's got to pee. Yeah. See what happens?
Yeah.
I wonder if he sits down. Does he sit down? You think he sits? Like I just keep thinking when I hear vegan, like anytime you have asparagus, like if you're a secretor, like garlic or asparagus, it's a bad smell, man. When you whiz. What he's got? He's got quinoa balls.
Quinoa balls. It looks like freaking antifreeze.
Yeah,
and
you got to
stay
do
out.
Sprint. Stay out of here.
Don't come back, bastards.
Yeah,
now I
yeah,
got to watch the feed to see what you guys
okay.
said. And stay out.
Nothing. We were talking about quinoa and joyous things like that.
Paper boy's ass fucking chasing me down
Paper
for
boy?
$3,
Who has a
bastard.
paper boy? Give me my $2. Where's my $2? Give me my $2.
That's great.
Well, I have to say, this has been a blast. An hour and a half of pure joy.
So,
I've had.
so I could have waited another couple of seconds. For you to
that's
end
what I
it,
say.
But you
No,
made
I
me
mean, I don't
embarrass
listen,
myself.
I don't know. I'm kind of, you know, it's Saturday and we're live, and I have things. I have chores. I have things I have to do.
You're going into chores.
Listen, me.
Same guy with a paper boy. All right.
Yeah,
Chores,
I have a
chores.
dominatrix who I have to do shit. I mean, I'm just calling it. You know, I'm a henpecked. What can I say?
Sal and I, the disclaimer's coming out again.
Yeah, no,
about the dominatrix.
please. I'm not.
He's worried about.
I'm not. But she does need me. Yeah, I have to go get firewood. He's got sound effects now too. Holy shit.
You shamed them the last time.
No.
Well,
No.
no, you guys.
I asked.
I worked so hard to like.
No,
get
I love it.
everything
It
set
looks
up.
good. I looks good. You sound like shit, but it looks good.
I don't know why. Like,
Yeah.
I gotta figure out what.
I don't know. Maybe
Sal,
it's the
don't
microphone.
listen to him, Sal. All right, you did a great job.
I don't know. No, you did a good job. It looks great.
job.
I'm glad.
Don't listen.
Even Skip sounds better. He moved closer.
He lives
He
on
wasn't
the West
leaning back.
Coast.
He thought he was driving it was his Cadillac down 86th Street in Bensonhurst. The way he was leaning back like he's on a couch.
Hey, I'm Skip.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
No, it would be more like this. all right?
Does this sound better? How's that? Is
It was the lean. It was the lean.
No
It
leaning.
wasn't-
There's no
it was
leaning on a
the
podcast.
lean.
You lean forward.
You-
To the mic.
Yeah, you lean into the mic. Sometimes not too close. What was I going to? I was going to say. I had a thought. Hold on. I had a thought. I wanted to say something. Oh yeah, I asked Buster. I said I wanted one of the OGs, one of the original Oddfathers. Figure it's Saturday. I was like, come on, let's do a pod. Come on down. We're ready. No response. So I send him a text. I say, hey, YouTube took down our episode 33. Blah 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 blah. And he texts me back. Well, at least somebody's listening. Freaking piece of idiot.
That
So
is
you're gonna
actually.
have to shame him into coming on again.
No, I don't know. He just no. I love him. I love
Yeah,
him to
we
death.
even
Both
did
of
it,
them.
we did it early because we know,
Yeah,
well,
I know.
old, they're
But
not
it's time because I do. I have to run out. I have to run out. I've got to get some firewood and a Macy's catalog and to take with me. J.C. Penney. All right, J.C. Penney.
Oh, I thought that's what you meant. Yeah,
Yeah, J.C. Penney. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Macy's catalog.
Give me Mad Magazine. I'll find something in there.
Just fucking hit the link I sent you. And you'll be
I'm not hitting any link.
I sent it to you because I'm in the video. All right, that's why I sent it.
I'm in the video. You're in the video? Now I definitely don't want to see
I'm in
it.
the video.
Oh my god. That's the anti-porn video.
Here we go. Kyle. Look.
Make America healthy again.
There's nothing wrong with this, people.
No.
Stop taking fucking pills and do this.
Yep. Stop with
Bastards.
everybody listen, to each his own. Whatever works for you, but we want to see everybody healthy, happy. It's a new year. Let's go get it. Get after it. Do whatever it is you want to do. Do what you love. Or don't.
And by the way, you were correct. The
What do you say?
college football championship game is on January 20th.
Yeah, it's on January. See, so you got MLK, the inauguration, and the college final.
Something's bound to happen, unfortunately, but I hope not.
It's insane.
hope not.
It's crazy. I don't know. Keep your head on a swivel. Be alert. See something, say something. This is a public service announcement from the Oddfathers.
Please say something. Please say something.
Yeah, I mean,
Call our tip line.
Make sure your EDC.
Call our tip line.
you make sure you're what?
Everyday carry, Sal.
Carry.
Everyday carry, Sal.
Every day. Yeah.
I love it, Sal.
Yeah.
See, we have
But-
something in common, buddy.
I love it. All right. Peace out. Don't
See
get
you
evil.
later, guys. Have a
Get
good
odd.
weekend.
All right. Later.